Hi Gemini, this is your April 11th to April 17th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the High Priestess, clarified by the Ten of Wands. We have the Fool. We have the Queen of Swords, clarified by the Nine of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Star and the King of Pentacles. And we also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or an Aquarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. This is a general reading. But the person you're dealing with is the King of Pentacles right next to the deck, the last card that came out. It could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If they're not an Earth sign, this is somebody who is grounded, serious. They could be running their own business or working for a financial institution. And the thing about this person is that they're struggling with something, and it kind of feels like they need to take care of something, or they need to do something in order for them to be with you. So they're burdened by something right now, and perhaps after the two of you get acquainted, you're not going to hear from them. Or if you got acquainted at some point in the past, it's like they can't spend that much time with you right now, and they have a reason for that. And I think they're hiding it from you. I don't think they've got anybody else on the side. Perhaps this person, like I said, they have some obligations. They have something else they need to take care of. They're working a lot. And it kind of looks like they are about to overcome all that, and they can finally come towards you. Right? So the first card that came out is the High Priestess, and it's clarified by the Ten of Wands. I don't usually clarify the High Priestess, but I got really curious what that card is all about. And the High Priestess in this case is what you are not aware of, Gemini. Something is going on in this King of Pentacles life. And it's clarified by the Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is a card of a burden. It's a card of an obligation. It's a card of some sort of an obstacle in the way. They're basically busy. They're digging into something. They're trying to finish something. There's something going on in this person's life that's preventing the two of you from being together right now. Or there will be something that they'll need to complete in order for them to move forward. And I think they'll be able to, finish this, whatever it is they're working on, or whatever it is they're busy with. It's going to become a thing of the past, because the next card that came out is the Fool. And the Fool is a card of liberation. This is a card of cutting the cord. It's a card of feeling free of whatever it was that was burdening them with the High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. So now that they're finally free of that, they can come towards you. We also have the Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. The Ace of Swords, by the way, is one of the 2 aces. So they may actually tell you at some point in the future what was holding them back, what was preventing the two of you from being together. Because the Ace of Swords is the Ace of Truth. So they will tell you what was actually happening there. The Ace of Swords is also a card of a brand new beginning. This is a card of just being very straightforward, very direct. So when the two of you do have that conversation, everything they tell you is the truth. Don't think that this person is avoiding you. It's the truth. The truth is they're busy doing something, or they've got something going on. We also have the Queen of Swords right there in the middle, which is clarified by the Nine of Cups. And the Queen of Swords, that's you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. And I clarified the Queen of Swords, asking how will Gemini feel about the end game, the end result, and the Nine of Cups came out. So you'll definitely feel really good about it, because this is a card of a wish come true, and it's also a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. Right, in the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Star and the King of Pentacles. So the Ace of Cups is the second ace. This ace always talks about genuine, authentic love. The Star, the next card over, is the second wish come true card. There's 2 wish come true cards in the tarot deck, and both of them are on the table. That's a good sign, if you ask me. And the Star is something we usually wish for or hope for a very long time. It's also the personal Aquarius card. This King of Pentacles could be an Aquarius, or they may have Aquarius in their chart. But in general, it is a wish come true card. So yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I always like when a king and a queen come out in the same spread, even if you are not the same suit. that still means that the two of you vibe on a similar level, on the king and the queen level. You know, you can compromise if you have to, and you're two mature individuals. You could be 25, 45, 55, doesn't matter, right? You vibe on a very similar level, the king and the queen level. That's always a good sign. We have two aces here, and we have two wish come true cards. That's awesome. All right, so yeah, this looks very promising. I do see the two of you finally getting together and moving forward together with those aces and wishes come true cards. All right, really happy for you, Gemini. Congratulations. Gemini, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do a couple of more spreads. We'll see how it goes. We will talk about what happens next, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Gemini, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the 8 of Wands, we have the 6 of Wands, we have the Chariot, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with Cancer, but most likely you're dealing with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other, whatever their zodiac sign is. I can interpret the spread 3 different ways. Some of you are going on a trip together with your person or friends. Others of you are buying a new car. And another group of you will be taking this connection to the next level, whatever that level is for you. Right, so we've got 3 travel cards on the table. The 8 of Wands could be a travel card, the Chariot could be a travel card, and the World could be a card of some place remote, a remote destination. So with the 8 of Wands and the Chariot, you could be traveling this week. Right, for others of you, the Chariot could be a new car, and perhaps with the 8 of Wands, this is... perhaps you were waiting for a car to arrive. You picked it on the website, you built it yourself, and you were waiting for the dealership to let you know the car is ready for you. So the 8 of Wands is a notification, right? An email or phone call coming from them. The 6 of Wands, this is them letting you know that, yay, the car is here. The Chariot is the car itself, and the World, the World could be a happy end. So you're done waiting for the car, because it's here. For others of you, the 6 of Wands used to be called the proposal card, you know, and that's what could be happening here. The 8 of Wands, perhaps they want to go on a romantic getaway together with you and propose to you while you're there. Or they just may offer you to move in together, right? The Chariot and with the Chariot card, this is the two of you moving in together, and the World is still my happy end card. This is you guys starting a new chapter of your life together. All right, so either way, it looks good. Both the 6 of Wands and the Chariot are victory cards, by the way. Right? Both of them are victory cards. So you will feel great about what's going on. You'll feel like it's a victory. You'll feel like you've won either way. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Gemini, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the 9 of Wands, clarified by the 5 of Cups. We have the Devil. We have the 10 of Swords clarified by the 7 of Swords, and we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Capricorn or pretty much any zodiac sign. Whatever their zodiac sign is, Gemini, stay as far away from this person as possible. This person's got issues, major issues. This person is a trickster, they are a liar, they are a very toxic individual, they could be very attractive, hard to resist, but they are still toxic nevertheless, and they're still a trickster and a liar, and an illusionist. Right? The Magician on the bottom of the deck is not a bad card unless it is either surrounded by or clarified by particular cards, and we've got quite a few of those particular cards. The Devil being one of them, and the 7 of Swords being another one. The 7 of Swords clarifying the 10 of Swords right next to the deck. This is a card of a cheater, it's a card of deception, it's a card of somebody who sneaks around, somebody who's up to no good. And the 10 of Swords is a card of an abrupt ending, so you're pretty much shutting it down. That's, I believe, the advice for you for this individual. When they do reach out to you, just shut it down. Don't even listen to what they have to say, because everything that comes out of this person's mouth is a lie. Unless they will confess you and say, hey, let's get together for the weekend. That would be the truth. Everything else is a lie. The 9 of Wands clarified by the 5 of Cups. This is what happened in the past, right? The 9 of Wands is a card of a wounded warrior, so that would be you, and the 5 of Cups is a card of a regret. So I think you regret that you ever let this person into your life. And therefore, with the Ten of Swords, you're just shutting them down. You're not dealing them. You're sending them back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Gemini, this week. We have the Four of Pentacles, we have Death, we have the Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Pentacles, and we also have the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Don't be afraid of the Death card, Gemini. No, don't be afraid of it. I think it's a good card in this case, because we also have the Nine of Pentacles, and I think that's you. At the end of the day, that would be you. So Death could be a Scorpio. It's the personal Scorpio card. You could be literally dealing with a Scorpio, right? But since the Death came out as the second card, and we have the Four of Pentacles prior to that, that could symbolize like a major transformation of what's going on inside your head. And let me explain, Gemini. The Four of Pentacles, the first card that came out, one of the interpretations of that card is somebody who's holding back, not sharing, not really taking risks, not changing anything. You see how that person is all holding on to that pentacle? So yeah, this person is not willing to make changes. This person is not willing to venture out, change their point of view. You know, this is a very stagnant card. This is a card of somebody who's closed off. And I think that's what could be coming to an end with the Death card. So the Four of Pentacles, you being closed off, you know, all to yourself, that is what's coming to an end. And you're going to transition out of that energy. That's what I think the Death card is, unless you're dealing with a Scorpio, right? And you see how there is a sun on the right side of the Death card? You see the rising sun? The sun usually symbolizes a new day, a new beginning, a transformation, a transition. And I think that's a very positive transformation and then a transition for you. We got a lot of Pentacle cards. That's good. The Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. I think that's you. The Nine of Pentacles is one of the best cards you can potentially get for a work, business, and finances spread. This is a card of somebody who's rich or richer, somebody who's got money in the bank, somebody who is respected, admired, somebody who is in the spotlight, right? And the Eight of Pentacles that the Nine of Pentacles is clarifying, this is a card of somebody who is working on something, right? This is a card of work, business, and finances. The Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, you know, it could be you sharing out a pentacle. Perhaps you're hiring somebody, or you're investing into something, you're paying for something, buying something, right? Perhaps you didn't want to buy something and now you're changing your mind and now you're going to buy that thing, whatever that is. For others of you, it could be, you know, say you got a job offer and it's a new company, a brand new company, a startup, and you were very skeptical about accepting this offer because perhaps they were not paying you that much, or you think with the Page of Pentacles it's not anything long-term, right? And that's why you were so closed off with the Four of Pentacles. But this week you will change your mind and you'll be like, you know what, why don't they give it a shot? You know, perhaps it will pay off when this company goes IPO 2 years down the road, and that's when I'm going to make a lot of money. That's when I'll become the person in the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, it is a very positive spread, Gemini. There's some sort of a transition, a very positive transition that's happening this week. Perhaps you will work on something you've never worked on before, right? And that's why you were kind of skeptical, remain closed off. But this week you'll be like, why don't I try painting for money, for work, or something like that. Anything, whatever you were not open to, you're going to be open to this week, and that's going to make you a lot of money in the long run. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Gemini, this week. We have the Five of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Star clarified by the Sun. We have Temperance, and we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Leo or a Sagittarius or perhaps another Gemini. What you're not expecting is somebody you had a fallout with, somebody you got into a fight with. They will reach out to you and they will want to bury the hatchet. It's not that X we saw in the X spread. This feels completely different. It kind of feels like friendship or a family member. It could be another X. It could be another X. But This is a completely different energy than that X. Trust me. We got quite a. Even look at the colors of at the color of these cards. Most of these, except for I guess the Five of Swords, these are all bright and shining and welcoming, loving cards, right? So yeah, the Five of Swords, the first card that came out. This is a card of a fight, a major fight, a fight that causes a separation, a fight that causes, you sever ties with somebody. And here comes the message. The Five of Swords is clarified by the Page of Wands. This is a message from that person, and they want to reconnect. They want to bury the hatchet. The Star right next to the Five of Swords is the personal Aquarius card. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. The Star is a card of healing. That's one of the main interpretations of the Star card, healing. Right, Temperance right next to the deck is the personal Sagittarius card, but it is also a healing card. It's also a card of burying the hatchet, reconnecting. The Sun, clarifying the Star, is the personal Leo card, or the Sun is all about happiness. So this person misses you. You made them happy, right? And they want to restore happiness. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck is your personal card. Gemini, unless you're dealing with another Gemini. So I do believe the two of you will be, hashing it out and reconnecting, whatever the nature of this connection used to be. All right, we've got quite a few major arcana cards, so and two healing cards. We got your card and we got the happiest card in the deck, the Sun. So yeah, water under the bridge. That's what I keep hearing. Water under the bridge, whatever happened between the two of you. Alright, so yeah, that's what I got for you, Gemini, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Gemini, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.